Hi guys, I'm here to bring you your This Week at Axis video for the week of June 8th through June 12th. So getting right into it, for Monday, we are going to back squat 5 sets of 4 reps. So last week was 5 sets of 5. This week, you're going to want to go a little bit heavier for a heavy set of 4, especially on those last couple of sets. And then we have an EMOM 15 for our advanced variation. On minute 1, we'll have 8 Bulgarian split squats on each leg. You want to go heavier than last week because last week it was 10 on each leg. This week it's 8. So since the number of reps has decreased, we want to keep that intensity high by adding a little bit of weight. Minute 2 will be 50 double unders. Minute 3 will be 15 push-ups. An intermediate option would be 10 Bulgarian split squats on each leg, but with no weight. Minute 2 would be 30 double unders or 90 single unders or 60 single unders or about 30 seconds of jumping rope. And minute 3 would be 10 push-ups. And then a beginner option would be 10 lunges or step-ups on each leg, 30 mountain climbers, and 10 box push-ups. And you can scale the reps as needed. Remember, these are options, so you can adjust the workout to make it work for you. For example, if you're not getting enough rest time, say you're working for the full minute, go ahead and scale those reps back so that you're getting adequate rest time. For some people, that may be, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest is what they need. Other people may be able to do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So just because I'm saying, a few different options doesn't mean there aren't other ways you can tailor the workout. And if you do have questions about how to make the workout work best for you, talk to your coach before class. Get there a little early and talk to your coach. On Tuesday, we are going to have push press 4 sets of 6 reps. So what you're going to notice this week is that our back squat, bench press, and deadlift, our reps are going down. Therefore, our goal is to go heavier with these. But for our push press and our front squat, our reps are going to go up. And the reason for this is so that we are not taxing our nervous system 5 days a week. So strength training, training heavy, is a lot of nervous system work. It is still, working the muscular system, but we don't want to just tax that nervous system every single day of the week. So as our main lifts for the 1,000-pound challenge are going to go heavier, our I'm going to call them accessory lifts, we're gonna go up in reps. I'd say a good maybe goal for these would be to try to do the weight that you did last week. So say on push press you did 65 pounds for 4 reps. Try to do it for 6 reps this week. That could be a great way to kind of progressively overload for that movement. Then for our workout, we have a partner workout. It is going to be a chipper. So the advanced option for this one is going to be 50 sit-ups, 40 side-to-side med ball slams, 30 dumbbell bent over rows, 20 alternating dumbbell twist curls, and 10 muscle-ups, running 200 meters between each movement. The intermediate variation will be 50 sit-ups, 40 side-to-side med ball slams, 30 dumbbell bent over rows, 20 alternating dumbbell twist curls, 10 chest-to-bar pull-ups, or 10 kipping pull-ups, or 10 jumping negatives, running 200 meters between each movement. And you can scale the reps and or distance as needed. And then the beginner variation is going to be an AMRAP 15 of 10 sit-ups, 10 side-to-side med ball slams, which you could also do overhead med ball slams, 10 dumbbell bent over rows, 10 alternating dumbbell twist curls, and 10 ring rows with a 100-meter kettlebell front rack carry between each movement. So for this, for the advanced and intermediate variation of the workout, each partner must complete the prescribed number of reps. So each partner must do 50 sit-ups, 40 med ball slams, etc. All of the reps of one movement must be completed before you move on to the next, but you can split the reps up however you'd like, as long as one partner is moving at a time. So for example, if you want to just do 50 sit-ups and then have your partner do 50 sit-ups, you can do that. Or you could be like, I'm going to do 25, then you do 25, then I'll do 25, then you do 25, then we move on. For the beginner option for the AMRAP, You are still going to do a you go, I go method. So your partner will do their sit-ups, then you'll do your sit-ups. Then your partner will do their med ball slams, then you'll do their med ball slams. Moving on to Wednesday, we have deadlift, 5 sets of 4. Then we have an AMRAP 14. Our advanced variation will be a 100-meter farmer's carry, 10 double kettlebell swings, and 5 weighted pull-ups. So double kettlebell swings is 2 kettlebells, and you're doing Russian swings. Intermediate variation, 100-meter farmer's carry, 10 double kettlebell swings, 5 strict pull-ups, which can be scaled to 5 banded pull-ups. And then our beginner variation, 100-meter farmer's carry, 10 kettlebell swings with a single kettlebell, and 10 ring rows. And as always, you can reduce the reps as needed on that. Then on Thursday, we have bench press, 5 sets of 4 reps. And then we are going to work for 3 minutes, rest for 1 minute, and we're going to repeat that 4 times. For the advanced variation, it will be 10 handstand push-ups, 10 inverted ring rows, and a 100-meter sprint. And in the remaining time, you will do as many toes to bar as you can. For the intermediate variation, it'll be 5 handstand push-ups, 10 alternating plank rows, and a 100-meter sprint. And then in the remaining time, do as many knees to elbows or knees to chest as you can. And in the beginner variation, it'll be 10 dumbbell strict press, 10 dumbbell bent over rows, and 10 alternating box step-ups. And in the remaining time, you will do as many toes to rig as possible or a plank hold. And your score is going to be the number of whichever ab movement you're doing for that AMRAP portion, and it'll be 4 separate entries. Then on Friday, we'll have front squat 4x6, and we're going to have 5 supersets of 20 wall ball, the advanced variation will be 20 wall ball shots, 10 dumbbell push-ups, and 5 devil press. The intermediate variation will be 15 wall ball shots, 10 push-ups, and 10 burpees. In the beginner variation will be 10 goblet squats or 10 air squats, 10 box push-ups, and 5 burpees. You could also do 5 box burpees, or you could do squat thrusts. And again, you can scale the reps as needed. I want to make it clear again that the advanced, intermediate, and beginner are not, boxes that you have to shove yourself into. You can make the workout work for you so that you're getting a good workout in. Okay, so you can kind of, if you're like, I can do X, Y, and Z, but I'm not sure if I can do A, I'm going to take B and do that. That's totally fine. Make it work for you so that you are having a good hour of your day. If you have any questions, you can reach out to accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great week of training.